Blueseventy thermal swim sock. What's it like? In a nutshell, crap. Am I being unfair to this sock? Maybe I am. It all depends what you want to use it for. But the key word here is thermal. This is not a warm sock. It absolutely floods with water. Now, I've only tried this sock out once. I've just bought them and I tried it out on a river swim today. Now, the water temperature wasn't particularly cold. It was about 12 degrees. I do swim in colder water than that. The other week I was out in it, I did 500 metres in 6 degrees, which was absolutely freezing. It was too cold. But, you know, I got the cold water buzz off it, which I enjoy. It's not always about the distance. Now, your opinion may be different to mine, and I do stress this is just my opinion. You may find this sock absolutely adequate for what you want to use it for. If you're suffering from cold feet, you're not really that used to cold water swimming. You know, if you suffer from cold feet in 16 degrees of water, then this is probably going to be absolutely fine for you. I need this sock to cover me down to 5-6 degrees, and this sock does not work well. What I don't understand is why Blueseventy never actually sealed this sock. This is just the neoprene that you would get on the inside of your swimsuit. There is no coating on this sock whatsoever. So as soon as your foot goes into the water, this just gushes in with cold water. Now, it's got the zirconium jersey liner inside, which is supposed to be very warm. I'm a little bit concerned about that because I'm teetering on the edge on buying Blueseventy's new Helix thermal suit. But I dare say that's going to be a totally different thing altogether, because the suit obviously is coated, so the water ingress is going to be a hell of a lot less. What I do like about this is I like this durable bottom, which may prove quite well. But the other thing I really don't like about this sock as well is it's come up so small. Now, I don't have big feet. I'm a UK 9.5, and this sock is tight. Not just in length, but it's also very narrow, and I have narrow feet, and I find it did squash my toes together quite a bit. Now, I bought this sock for £22.49, which is cheaper than normal. Wiggle UK had an offer on, so I thought I'd try it out. Please don't get me wrong, I am not anti-Blueseventy. I love their stuff. I have a 2015 Reaction suit and a 2015 Helix, so I do like their products. I'm not entirely impressed on their customer care. Rang them up yesterday just to check that the thermal Helix has this full-length zirconium lining all the way through it, and the member of staff didn't actually know. She was going to check in the warehouse. She was going to ring me back either yesterday or today, and I haven't heard from them. So I don't know what they're like on making a claim, but based on my dealings with them on 2 occasions on various questions and problems with the website, it hasn't been very favourable. Now, this sock I think is normally about £30. Would I pay £30 for this? No. How much do I think it's worth? £10 maybe? Please, Blueseventy, sort this out. Let's get some sort of sealant on this. Let's seal this up, because it really does spoil the sock. You know, when you've got water in the sock, cold water in there, you're going to have cold feet. And let me show you a sock which absolutely puts this in the shadows, and it's half its price. In fact, it's more than half its price. Nookie. This is an unbelievable sock. Somebody reviewed this on Amazon and said it was awful. I don't know what they're talking about. This sock gets used on average during the summer months about 4 times a week in the river. I go to the river in a pair of beach shoes and I dump the shoes on the weir. I get in these socks, so I do walk on the bottom. Not for very far, but I do walk in them. And they've never gone through. That's just a surface nick. It hasn't gone all the way through the sock. This is titanium lined. These were £13 off Amazon. Honest to God, I don't know why Blueseventy haven't utilised titanium in this sock rather than this fleece-like thing inside. I just don't know why. This barely leaks any water, and if it does, it holds onto it, and my feet heat up that small pocket of water, and my feet have never been cold in these socks. But I thought, you know, I saw these, I'll give them a go, see what they're like, and I'm not impressed. Please, this is just my opinion. I'm not reviewing these socks. This is just my own personal opinion. Yours may be very, very different. But if you're after a real cold water sock, do not buy this. Buy this. £13, normally £28, £30. I mean, you know, this is so easy to get on and off. With a titanium lining inside, your foot just slips straight in. You don't even have to talc your feet. Admittedly, when I put these on, my feet were a little bit sweaty, but I talced them and they were still really tight to get in. I don't know why this sock is coming up so small, and I really don't know why this isn't a coated neoprene. You really don't want that much water coming into a sock when you're swimming in water temperatures in single figures. It just really doesn't make any sense. Blueseventy, sort it out. Nookie, absolutely don't change anything about this sock. It is superior, absolutely brilliant.